One of the reasons the president cited for declaring state of emergency in Rivers State was the explosion of pipeline, which he called the destruction of national assets in the state. However, we all thought that after he appointed a sole administrator in the state, which is currently running the affairs of the state as it is now, there will cease to exist any sort of pipeline explosion. Against our thoughts, another pipeline explosion have been recorded in an LNG facility.
Ordinarily, I have decided not to speak, but this is very, very necessary because it's a destruction of the facilities around my constituency. And if I don't speak on it, it's like I'm encouraging people who have been instigated by unnecessary sentiment to continue to vandalize facilities of the federal government. You know, I got the news as early as possible, and I was not surprised that it will happen because the instigation has been in the air, and a lot of persons called me and were asking me what is happening within your terrain. And the thing is this: if somebody who has failed to respect the Constitution, who has failed to respect judgment from a competent court of jurisdiction from the lower to the highest level, will now instigate people to go and destroy oil facilities because he feels the assembly wants to impeach him. This is the same thing that is going on that led to emergency rule in Rivers State. And those persons have not been warned, have not been spoken to say, please shield your sword. And that's why they keep going on to destroy oil facilities in Rivers State. Honestly, I am not happy that this thing is happening. Nobody has the monopoly of violence to do so. But the fact that we are keeping quiet doesn't mean that we do not have the powers or the wherewithal to do so. But no, we are law abiding. We respect the Constitution, we respect the rule of law, and that's why we keep quiet and watch others act the way they want, so that we can speak about it. Like I say, ordinarily, if they say somebody should do something, we are not there. As I'm speaking to you, right now I'm in Abuja. But I was properly informed by those of them in my constituents that, look, this thing happened from Soko pipeline to where the thing happened. It was 5.8 kilometers away from Soko gas plant. And I'm going there tomorrow to ensure.
Mr. Opwende, Isaiah.
Sure that I make a side sheet to ensure that we check and know what has been actually destroyed. It is unfair. We're not acting like we are more than the Federal Republic of Nigeria. If the Supreme Court speaks that these things should be normalized, people now will take laws into their hands to destroy facilities that were installed by federal government. It means they are now above the law. Is it right?
I'd like to find out, when you say they, have you been able to confirm categorically if there are state actors or non-state actors that are trying to destroy these national assets?
Of course, I cannot ascertain that because I was informed and I was not there to say these are the people. But the proper information I was getting was that unknown faces came there and set fire on that particular pipeline and left. It's a gas pipeline, so they must have hooked up with some explosive, went afar, because a speedboat from the villagers, they said the speedboat went inside that creek in the night. While they were asleep, they can hear the sound of the speedboat going inside. So it was people who calculated the residents of that place, knowing when they are at rest, so they can go in and destroy whatever thing they want to destroy and go back. But it's unfortunate that we voted a man into a system who can instigate crisis.
All right, Mr. Opwende.
I'm not saying that.
Yeah, from your statement, we might just need to just put it there, peg it there, and not cast aspersion over anyone until investigation is conducted. and we have an understanding of who the perpetrators might really be. But then we appreciate your contribution on the news.
Thank you very much.